Today I'll be taking a look at the LEGO X-Men X-Jet based off the show X-Men 97. Make sure to stick around till the end, and now let's take a closer look. First of all, I don't have the original one of this set from 10 years ago, so getting this was really cool. Just looking at it, I love the sleek design of this, the narrow aerodynamic shape, the smoothness of the whole thing. I also love the colour scheme with the classic X-Men yellow and blue and some hints of red. Moving from the front to the back, you can see that this set uses a lot of different angles and wedge type pieces, such as the very front using this Ninjago City Gardens piece, or these fairly recent wedge pieces from the Speed Champions line. The windscreen piece here has made quite a few appearances over the years, though this is only the second time we've gotten it in red, after Monkey Kid's Galactic Explorer. The same piece is used on the opposite side, in dark blue, which we haven't seen in that colour since 2006, after only appearing in 2 Bionicle sets. Lift that piece up to access 2 crates, inside of which is a bunch of spare 1x1 translucent red tiles in one, and in the other crate is where you can put Wolverine's claws while he's piloting. At the back of the jet there's this tiled section with a lot of exposed studs next to it that I feel could have easily been smoothed off. I also like the wing build here, with these circular pieces making up the engines, and these stickered tail shuttle pieces that clip onto the bigger wings. On the underside there's 2 spring-loaded shooters, and it uses these large aeroplane pieces for the base. There's a little build to help stand the jet on, and another one at the front that has 2 stud shooters, which is what those 1x1s in that crate are for. I think that's about all for the exterior, so now let's take a look at the interior. Lift up the front windscreen to reveal enough space for 2 minifigures, a steering wheel or yoke, and also a few nice sticker details like control panels and a screen with Magneto on it. And lift up the other side for even more seating space and more stickers, including one with a picture of the Sentinel's head and one with a picture of the jet itself behind a blue screen made using a translucent book cover. That's about it for the build, so now let's take a look at the minifigures. This is the 6th time we've gotten Wolverine in minifigure form, and this one is nearly identical to the minifigure series 1 from last year, at first glance. If you look a little closer, you'll notice that unlike last year's, this one's legs aren't dual moulded or side printed. He also lacks printing on his arms, and his face is smiling on both sides of his head in this, instead of angry like in the minifigure series. Rogue is very nice to get here, as this is the first time we've gotten a minifigure of her. She's got good torso and leg printing, but dual moulded arms and legs would have been nice. She's got a double-sided face, smiling and angry, and a print of her headband, and her hair is also printed with a white streak in it. Cyclops is another minifigure we've gotten before, in the original one of this set, though this time around he's a lot brighter. His legs are plain blue, which is kinda disappointing when Wolverine and Rogue both get leg printing, and I think he could have at least had yellow hips. His torso looks really good with the yellow strap thing going around, and like everyone else, he has plain arms, but he doesn't really need arm printing anyway. His head features a smile on one side and a frown on the other, and he uses Dog Show winner's hair in dark brown, although it's more red in the show. Lastly here is Magneto, and this is his 4th minifigure. He's got a magenta torso and legs instead of his regular red, and a big M on his shirt. His purple cape has also appeared on Bo Peep from Toy Story and in the Hocus Pocus set. He's got a face with a smirk on one side and angry on the other, and instead of his helmet he uses Dumbledore's hair from Harry Potter. He also has this little platform to hover on, like in LEGO Marvel Superheroes. A few things I want to say before we end. This is a really good set. It was my first X-Men set and I really like it, so if you think this looks cool you should pick it up. But if you're gonna get it just for the minifigures and don't care about the jet, then you might want to wait until the X-Mansion set later this year, as all of these minifigures are set to appear in that, like the figures from the Quinjet later appearing in the Avengers Tower. Thank you for sticking around all the way to the end. Have a wonderful day and make sure to tune in next time. Bye.